Hey, what's going on, my friends? In this video, we are going to take a look at our $25 a week dividend portfolio. How is it going? How are we going to make any changes? What do you guys think? Should we make any changes? Well, of course, we got to see how things are going. Maybe we want to swap out a company, add someone new, maybe not. So as you guys can see, the current portfolio is up to $971.69. The starting value February 1st, 2021. All right, my friends, 2021. So we just started this portfolio back on February 1st and adding $25 every week, with 1 week, of course, where we did add an additional $500 because we got that stimulus check. And when you get additional funds, when you get some extra money, you don't just go and splurge it, waste it all, throw it away. To each his own. You can go buy those new Jordans, new Nikes, get some new bling bling, whatever it is you want to do, whoever you're trying to impress. But, that money could have gone to your dividend portfolio and you would be up that additional amount, plus whatever interest and whatever additional gains you were able to make as a result of that larger contribution. I'm just saying. So as you can see right now, our gains is $75.40 with the return of 13.70%. Pretty good, especially with the market right now and how crazy it is. All these tech and growth companies that are being targeted and hit, and this portfolio is actually doing pretty well. I have no complaints. From what I can see right here, the market gain is $68.87, and our earned dividends is $6.53. Not too shabby. And when we scroll down and we take a look at our portfolio to see how are things going, what's performing well, who's not doing so hot right now. Well, actually, really quickly. And so one thing I do like to do, I love it that you can see how the portfolio is doing right here from an all-time, from when we started it on February 1st with that initial, did we do initially $100 and then it was $25 after, right? Yeah, exactly. So this is something you can do. You can start your own dividend portfolio with M1 Finance. You can invest in companies like Tesla or Google or Alphabet despite not having the full amount. That's why I love M1 Finance and their fractional shares. It allows you to buy in on it helps you to have access to these companies that have stock prices, the share prices that are ridiculously outside of your budget, outside of what you can afford right now. However, because of fractional shares, you can contribute as little as a few dollars, literally every week, every day, every month. That can go towards allowing you to purchase a full share and then another, and so on and so on. And having a drip approach where you just have it automatically being taken from your checking or savings account once a week will allow you to do this without you even noticing. And something as little as $25 a week is something, I believe anyone watching this can do if you really want it, if you really are willing to make that sacrifice. And if you're someone watching this for laughs or whatever, and you're like, $25, what's that? Well, hey, everyone's different. Everyone's financial situation is not the same. And if you're a baller, we'll add a zero to that. Make it $250 every week. Add 2 zeros. Make it $2,500 every week. And if you were able to produce a portfolio that was showing you 13.70% returns, I think you'd be pretty happy and you'd be doing pretty well right now, which we're doing well. And we're just using something as small as $25 a week. And so when we look over here, we break it down by the quarter. Obviously, it's going to pretty much stay the same. But when we change it to 1 month, now we can see, okay, there was some movement, some action, and like the numbers obviously aren't entirely the same. So as you can see, the return has dropped down to 4.59%, which is still good. I'll take that. I'm not complaining. And the gains, $40.21. When we go to the past 1 week, returns goes down to 0.85% and gains of $8.13. And 1 day, 0.32% gains of $3.07. So certainly, looking at this trend where things have not, over the past week and over the past month, it hasn't been as much of a drastic rate of return and whatnot. But either way, I'm satisfied. I'm happy. I like how things are going. And when we look at our portfolio to see, okay, who's doing well, who's doing, who's tearing it up. Of course, I'm not surprised. It's going to be those REITs. It's going to be those companies that happen to have real estate. And New Tech Business Services Corp is at the top, which I believe they've been at the top. It might be like number 2 or number 3 week in a row where Newt has been killing it. And as you can see, it's $13.26 with a 26.36% return. I mean, Newt has been killing it, and that is why I added them in here. I do know when things get a little volatile and things aren't so hot, they might be at the other end of this, of the spectrum. Definitely understandable. I get that, and it's part of the trade-off. For me, I'm willing to throw them as well as Realty Income Corp into this portfolio because of those dividends that they will produce. But I'm loving these returns that we're seeing right now as well. I know they won't last forever, but they're in a nice balanced portfolio. So I'm willing to ride with the highs and ride with the lows as long as those dividends continue to roll. So as we look at Realty Income, you can see it technically has produced, the gains are $13.65. So it's technically higher than Newt, but its return is a little lower. When we look at 3M, that's down here, the next one in line, you can see almost 20%, but it's $10.68 we're seeing there. Seeing about $9 from Pepsi, Coca-Cola $8, AT&T $8, Johnson & Johnson $4.83, Verizon $3.86, Procter & Gamble $3.23, and JP Morgan $1.58. But remember, my friends, the power of this portfolio is supposed to really be about the dividend aspect, that quarterly or monthly or yearly, annual, whatever time period that each company decides to give out their dividends. That's really what this portfolio is about, and being able to build up and add more money in here that will allow you to get more dividend payouts whenever they are distributed. But if you're able to also create a dividend portfolio that also is growing, where your share prices are actually also giving you nice returns as well, that's a win-win situation. Most people are just focused on growth or companies that, just the sheer price aspect of that going up. But if you can get companies that are doing that and also giving you dividends, then that is a nice position to be in. That wasn't really my goal, my intention. Of course, all of these companies in here are good. I don't want to say all of these companies are amazing companies, but they're all good companies, if not great companies that will be here. I'm pretty confident to say all these companies will be here over the next 10 years. Who knows how much longer beyond that, but things change. So you really do never know. They might not necessarily move with the trends in technology. Some companies get left behind. Some of the big dogs that we saw back in the 50 years ago aren't here anymore. And so there's a chance some of these guys might not be as well. But I'm confident that things will continue to move forward. And if those changes do come up, we can always swap them out with some other companies that give dividends. Do you guys have any other good dividend companies in your dividend portfolio? Who else do I want to consider adding to this portfolio? Or should we just keep it how it is? Because as you guys can see, we are up 13.70%. Things are going pretty well. Should we change? What's that saying they say? Why try to fix something that's not broken? So on that note, I'm going to keep it moving. I hope you guys found this video helpful. Have you started your dividend portfolio yet? If not, use my link down below. You can get a free $30 when you start and fund your account. I mean, that's your weekly dividend portfolio contribution right there. You're already good to go. You got your first week under your belt. All you got to do is click that link down below. And also hit that like button, hit that subscribe button as well, and hit the notification bell so you can stay up to date on my latest videos. And I appreciate you guys spending some time with me on this Sunday afternoon, Monday morning, Monday afternoon, whenever it is you're watching this. But start your dividend portfolio. You have no excuses. This literally is $25 a week that I'm adding to this portfolio. And through time, it's going to add up to more and more and more. And eventually, you're going to have a nice little pot of gold there that you can use for whatever you want. So I'm going to wrap it up there, but I hope you guys found this video helpful. If you did like this video, I appreciate you guys. And you already know I got to keep moving. But I'll see you in the next video. Peace.